Icaro, Omiyo Gallery, day 120. You know, you should check the mirror before. No need, you are my mirror, eh? Day 120, Ojo Jakuta, day of the stone slinger, Sango. So, for Sango, you have to understand, you probably need to warm up to this. So, why do you smell the smell of smoke before you see the fire? Well, the fire is building, is licking with its amber tendrils and heating things up over there. The smell of hot dust comes to you, you know. I'm selling my shea butter instead of using it to still listen to it. The smell of hot dust and smoke comes to you far away. It comes in a cloud, and the cloud comes to you to wake you up, to go get out of the house. But this is not always true. It is not always true. I'm going to tell you right now. So let's say someone is sat on a sofa or a chair, and they had a cigarette, and they dropped it, and they forget all about the cigarette. They smell of cigarettes all day long. And the cigarette is down the side of the sofa, and everything looks absolutely fine. Everything looks fine and normal. Looks no different to any other time, looks fine. Down in that little nestle in the sofa, that cigarette is glowing a little and is making a little pocket of smoke. It's pulling in air and it's making smoke and it's melting some plastic. And it probably smells like your home but stronger, right? It smells nice. I would argue you might fall asleep easier if you smell this. You'd be like lying in bed thinking, am I lying in bed or am I sitting on the sofa watching telly? You go and you're asleep and it goes smolder, smolder, smolder. And then at some point in time, when there's all that tar there, it goes fire. Boom. And hundreds and thousands of people's houses have burned down this way. So do not think you will always smell a shea. So do not think you will always smell the smoke before you have to suddenly deal with big fire. Ashe. Say. Today, Ojo Jakuta, I am making big fire. I am not making flame of big fire. I am making the elemental energy manifestation of Sango. I am carving and sculpting Orisa for you, for us, for Sango. Sango is here today. He's coming. He's arriving. For this occasion, grinding up some flour out of cassava. This is cassava, the root vegetable. I've shown you the plant. Cassava root. People eat it in South America. People eat it in Africa, Benin, Togo, Nigeria, fatherland. And there's the peel of the cassava. And also more of that, like the redness of it. Got a tin of I can barely use my thumb, you know, I broke it. I'll show it to you in a second. A tin of steak stew. Closest we get. He'll be really happy with this. Steak stew. And now I'm going to show you my thumb. We're going to feed that to Sango. I'm going to offer as feeding Sango. It was 4 ose ago, 4 of my weeks. I was 21 days, 4, 8, 12, 20. It was that many ago. It was an Oyo Sango, but I was on a 5-day week. I wasn't aligned yet, ready. When I cut my thumb, I cut this through to a tendon, and look. Need more light to show you. Look it. Can you see it? Apart from not bending, what is that? I cut this through to all the blood. All the blood. It was so much blood. And then I like wrapped it up tight, and I put a like lolly stick, an ice cream scoop tiny spoon against it, and I strapped it up with hessian. And then a few days later I unwrap it, left some wrapping on, washed all around it, strapped it up tight again. The power of the enthusiasm of that I'd been listening to things about Anubis, and then the Nigeria king was visiting, and I got sidetracked into the giant energy of Egypt. And then I did with my action snaky arms, I cut my thumb spectacularly. But with all the Orisa in the kingdom, with every single ancestor's energy, each one at a time in the correct portion and measure, healed it. See that? So I only started trying to bend it after at least 2 weeks, because this takes 6 weeks to make a big lump of scar tissue, and then I'll really try and get it bending again. But I tell you, I can do this, can do all the medical things necessary, except I wouldn't be able to pick up, like slam a heavy car door or pick up a heavy animal, but I don't have car no more. So thank you, Allegoa. And I picked up my own heavy animal yesterday, mostly with the other arm. I washed the dog. So no trouble. No, wait. No stress. It's a signal to you. I sent you some signal. And this means no stress. So Ojo Jakuta, he's moving stones, he's making fire, he's doing it. Don't try and do all that yourself. And if you do, rebalance with the Orisa. Some Iwa, some Itutu to a cooling down, Obatala, etc. Let's see. And I will see you later, see you tomorrow. Happy healing from anything you're healing from. But don't hide from the world, right? Don't hide going, oh, if I get hurt, I might not be able to heal it. You're killing yourself. You're stagnating yourself this way. So go out somewhere, see something, try it. The worst it can do is take your whole soul. Iwo Etu. Signing out. I see.